Good morning students. Yesterday we discussed about the addition and subtractions of integers, and today we are going to learn some more briefly about addition and subtraction of integers and how to solve these addition and subtractions of integers on the number line. So let us see now. So yesterday you was clear about how to simplify the integers, right? That means whenever we are simplifying two like symbols, the result is positive. Do you remember this? Whenever we are simplifying two negative symbols or two positive symbols, the result is means we have to do positive addition. Whenever we are simplifying two unlike symbols, then we have to simplify it as a negative, that is minus. So now let us solve some more problems about addition and subtractions of integers. Let us see. For example, how to add 3 plus of minus 2. Now yesterday we discussed for two operations. Today I am explaining with two more than 2 and how to represent those on in number line. Now let us see. 3 plus of minus 2. This is nothing but 3 is a positive integer and I was adding to 3 minus term. What we are doing? For 3 we are adding the minus 2. So how we will get the result? Now first, if you observe here, 3 plus of minus 2. This is minus 2 because before the numerical term it was minus, and this is operation between these two terms. Understand? Don't be confused with these two symbols. This is the negative, it indicates it is a negative term, and this is the operation between 3 and minus 2. Now whenever we are solving such types of problems, how we have to simplify those? Let's see now. Now first, 3 plus of minus 2. Before going to learn, we have to understand this concept. So whenever the signs was in brackets, we have to remove the brackets by using the operation. See, now 1 plus 1 minus, already yesterday we learned, if they are both like symbols, we have to keep it as plus. If they both are unlike symbols, then we have to keep it as minus. That means if both having plus or if both the numerical terms connected with minus, then we have to do plus. Whenever it is plus and one minus, then we have to comes under into the negative term. So in a similar way, one is positive, one is negative. That is both are unlike term. They are both are unlike symbols. So what we are doing? Negative, minus. Now here also one is minus, one is plus. Both are different again. So we have to minus. Now both are connected with plus symbol. Both terms are connected with plus symbol. So what we have to do, whenever we are remove the brackets, we have to keep it as plus. If both are negative, so when we remove the brackets, we have to keep it as plus. Understand? If both symbols are different, whenever to solve by removing the brackets, we have to keep it as minus. If both symbols are plus or both symbols are minus, then we have to write it as plus. Now let's say here 3 plus of minus 2. Here we are observing two symbols, that is 1 plus and 1 minus. So now we have to solve this equation. We have to remove the brackets. How to remove the brackets? First step, 3. Both are different symbols. Yes, both are different symbols. If both are different symbols, what we have to keep? Minus. See, both are different symbols, we have to keep minus. Both are different symbols, we have to keep minus. If both are same, then we have to keep it as plus. So here both are different symbols, so we have to keep here it is minus by removing the brackets. Now 3 minus 2. Understand? 3 minus 2 is the first step. Now next what we have to do? One is positive, one is negative, right? Before 3 any symbol is not there, it indicates positive. Here before number what is here? Minus. One is positive, one is negative. What we have to do? We have to subtract. Both are different, so we have to subtract. 3 minus 2. From 3 remove 2. How many is left over? Only 1. From 3 if we remove 2, we will add only 1. Now after writing 1, observe the numerical values 2 and 3. 2 is greater or 3 is greater? 3 is greater. Before 3 what is the symbol? Any symbol is not there, so it is nothing but positive term. So for result also we have to keep it as plus. Are you able to understand? So let me take one more example. This is one more example. 7 plus of plus 2. Let me take 7 plus of plus 2. So what we have to do now? 7. Both are having same symbols. So when we remove the bracket, what we have to write? Plus itself. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2, what is the result? 9. Yes? Now, before symbol, what it is? Before greater numerical number, what is the symbol? Plus. So, positive. Anyway, whenever we are adding two positive integers, always the result is positive, that we discussed yesterday in the class. Yes, whenever we are adding two positive integers, the result is positive. Whenever we are adding two negative integers, the result is negative. Whenever we are adding one positive and one negative, then the result depends upon the question. Now, let's see one more example. Now, this is very simple when we are taking only two numerical terms. Now, let us see if there are more than two terms, what we have to do. Now, so let me take one more example. 8 plus of minus 2 plus of minus 3. So let here we are adding three terms, three numerical terms we are adding. So what we have to do? In the first step, what we have to do? Remember, this is a question. In the first step, what we have to do means we should remove the brackets. How we have to remove the brackets? Based on this concept. If both are having different symbols, we have to keep it as minus. If both are connected with same symbols, then we have to connect it as with plus. First we do that. Now 8. Both are having different. Different means minus. So minus 2. Here also both are having different. So what we have to do? Minus 3. Are you able to understand? In the first step, we remove both brackets and we rearrange the terms. Now, here 8 minus 2 minus 3. 8 is positive number, 2 is negative and minus 3 is negative. First simplify the positive terms together and negative terms together. In our question now here positive term is only 1, so I was writing 8 as it is. Now there are two negative terms. So what we have to do? Simplify these two negative terms. Means both are having minus symbol, right? If both are having minus symbols, what we have to do? We should add. Both are having minus symbols, what we have to do? We have to add. So 2 plus 3, how much? 5. 2 plus 3, how much? 5. But now coming to the symbol, what we have to keep? Minus 5. You can remember in both the ways that whenever we are adding two negative integers, the result is negative. Or else for greater number, which symbol is it that we have to keep? Understand? So you are able to understand. I will explain once again up to here. See now. 8. Both first remove the bracket. So one is plus, one is minus. Both are different signs. So we have to keep here minus 2. One is plus, one is minus. Both are different symbols. So again I was connected with minus symbol. 3. Here after this step, next step what we have to do? What we have to add all the positive integers and we have to simplify all the negative integers. Since here 8 is only the positive integer, I wrote as it is. Next what we have to do? We have to simplify the negative terms. Yes, here both are negative. If both are negative, what we have to do? We should add. So 2 plus 3, here it is 5. But coming to the sign, whenever we are adding negative integers, we have to keep minus. Or else for 2 is without observing the symbols, observe the numerical values. 2 is greater or 3 is greater? 3 is greater. For 3, which symbol is there? Minus. We have to keep minus. Simple. Now, in the next step, 8 minus 5. Now, 8 is nothing but positive. I already told before term, if any symbol is not in, we consider as positive. One is positive, one is negative. What we have to do? 8 minus 5 means we have to do subtraction. So, out of from 8, we have to remove 5. So, 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now, observe the numerical term 8 and 5. Which is bigger? 8 is bigger. Since 8 is positive, we have to keep the result is also positive. In this way, we have to simplify the addition of integers. Clear? Now, next let's take some examples of subtraction of integers. This is also same process. So let me take one example. 6 minus of plus 2. What I was doing here in this example, from 6 I have to remove 2, positive 2. So how we have to do? Let us see. First step similar here also. 6, 1 is minus, 1 is plus. We have to remove the brackets, right? So both are having same or different? Different. whenever it is different, what we have to do? We should connect with minus symbol. 6 minus 2. Understand? 6 minus 2. Now, before 6, if any symbol is not there, it is considered as positive term. If one is positive, one is negative. Both are different. What we have to do? Subtraction. So 6 minus 2, how much? 4. 6 minus 2 here, 4. Before 6, what is the symbol? Plus. Why? Because when we compare 6 and 2, 6 is only greater. So 6 before, what is the symbol? It is plus. So if 6 is connected with plus sign, so the result is also connected with the plus symbol. Understand everyone? So let me take more than one term or two terms. Now, 5 minus minus 3 minus plus 2. So let me take now. 5 minus of minus 3 minus of plus 2. How we have to solve? 5, both are connected with plus symbol. Sorry, minus symbol. So what we have to do? We have to connect with plus. 5 plus 3. One is minus, one is plus. Both are connected with different signs. So what we have to do? We have to remove the brackets by connecting those with minus. Here both are same operation. So we have to connect it as plus. Here both are different. So that's why we are connecting it as with minus. 2. Now first step, do you understand? Or I repeat once again. See, 5. We have to remove the brackets. So to remove the brackets, both are having different, same. So when both are having same terms, we have to connect it with plus. 3. Here both are having different terms, so we have to connect with minus. 2. Now 5 plus 3, how much? 5 plus means I already told now in before problem. After getting this step, we have to add positive terms all together and negative terms all together. Now 5 plus 3, how much? 8. So I was writing it as 8. Here only one negative term, so I was writing as it is in the second step. Understand? Now third step. One is positive, one is negative. What we have to do? We have to subtract. One is positive, one is negative, means we have to subtract the integers. Now 8 minus 2, how much? 6. 8 minus 2, 6. Plus 6 or minus 6? Yes, it is plus 6 because 2 is smaller than 8. So 8 is bigger now. Before 8 is a positive integer. So 6 is also, the result is also positive integer. So in this way we have to simplify addition and subtractions of integers. And now I am going to explain how to do these addition and subtractions of integers on the number line. So let's check that. So now I am going to explain how to do addition and subtraction on the number line. So So how to add the integers on the number line? Let's check now. So this is addition on number line. So addition on number line. So first step, here I wrote one point, which is, please go through with this. When we add positive integer, you have to move right side direction. Understand? When we add positive integer, then you have to move right side direction. Next, when we add negative integer, you have to move left side direction. You have, whenever you want to add the integers on the number line, you have to go through with these 2 points, and these 2 points are very, very important. See, remember once again, when we add positive integer, you have to move right side direction. Simple. When we add negative integer, we should come left side direction. So once check here, I show one example. 3 plus of plus 2. So what I was doing here, I was adding the positive integer. I was adding the positive integer. So what we have to do? Draw a number line. Roughly at the center of the number line, plot it out 0. 0 right side, you know, I think you remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 0 right side, we have to plot it as with positive integers, and 0 left side, we have to plot with the minus, that is negative integers. Yes, with ever stopping both the sides. Now 3. Yes, so we should start from 3. So plus 2 means what we are adding? Positive integer we are adding. We are adding what we are adding? We are adding positive integer. So when we add positive integer, what we have to do? We should move right side. We have to move right side, right direction we have to move. So from 3 we should move how many steps right side? 2 steps. So 1, this is the first step. 2, this is the second step. That is nothing but the result is 5. Understand? 3 plus 2 is 5. Let me take one more example. 4 plus minus 2. 4 plus minus 2. Here what we are doing? We are adding negative integer. So what we have to do? Look here. Draw a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 0 left side, we have to plot with negative integers. Now what here it is? 4. So 4. Start from 4. What we are adding? Negative. If we are adding negative, we should come towards left side direction. So how many steps? What is the question here? 2. So 2 steps left side we have to come. 1, 2. So the result is 2. I think so you understand very clearly, but once again listen. When we are adding positive integer, we should move towards right side direction. So 3, no here? 3 plus 1 plus 1. So the result is 5. When we are adding two negative integers, we should move towards left side direction. 4 minus 1 minus 2. That is nothing but 4 minus 2, it is 2. Now in the same way we can do the subtractions of negative integers also. Subtractions. Here it is just reverse. When we subtract positive integer, you must move towards left side. Now see, when we subtract positive integer, you have to move left side. When we subtract positive integer, we have to move left side. When we subtract negative integer, you have to move right side. It's just reverse to the addition of integers. So let's check. 4 minus of plus 2. Here I was subtracting negative term. So what we have to do? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So what we have to do? First 4. 4 here it is. Minus of plus 2 means we are adding negative term. We are adding positive. We are subtracting positive term. We are subtracting positive term. So when we are subtracting positive integer, we should move left side, reverse. So when we are subtracting positive term, we should move reverse, left side. 2 steps now. 1, 2. So the result is 2. Understand? When we are subtracting positive integer, we have to move towards left side direction. If for example one more, let me take 6 minus 3. How we can do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 1, minus 2, so on, they were stopping numbers. So what we have to do? First 0 to first 6. So minus, we are subtracting negative integer. So we should move right side direction. 3 steps now. 1, 2, 3. So the result is 9. So here it is very simple. When we are adding a positive integer, we should move right side direction. When we are adding a negative integer, we should move left side direction. In the same way, when we are subtracting positive integer, we should move left side direction. When we are subtracting a negative integer, we should move towards the right side direction. So I think by this you are able to understand how to represent the integers on the number line, as well as how to add and subtract the integers on the number line. So in the next class we are going to solve the problems based on this addition and subtractions of number line. Thank you.